out. Our last stop on this whole trip is going to be Katherine. Woohoo!
We finally did it.
So we're heading down to the hot springs.
It's really cool.
But where are we?
We are now in Darwin, our final destination.
Is that gonna get?
Morning!
We are heading to Katherine today. We are just leaving Kununurra, checking out. Our last stop on this whole trip is gonna be Katherine. We were gonna hightail it straight to our accommodation in Darwin from here, but we have an extra couple of days, so we're gonna spend 2 nights in Katherine, go to the hot springs and have a really relaxing last 2 nights of our trip before we settle into Darwin. So I've got my little protective curtain up. I'm going to do some work, edit a video for this coming Wednesday because we've been very slack lately. And we will see you in Katherine or when we stop for lunch. Don't know when. It's always nice to surprise you guys. Go out and get the mandatory water photos.
Yes.
Woohoo!
We finally did it. It's under 2 months.
It's over 2 months.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Just over 2 months and we made it!
Finally made it. Long journey around, but a must do.
So you guys, we were pretty bloody stoked to be crossing that border. A little sad though, because WA was unbelievable and I didn't think I would enjoy it as much as I did. It was so beautiful. So we think it took us about 10,000 kilometres to get from Melbourne, through the Nullarbor, up the west coast and across the border into the Northern Territory. Looking back on it now, it looks like such an impossible journey, but having driven it and having finished it, it was so easy and so enjoyable, literally anyone could do it. We highly recommend the West Coast road trip, it was so unreal. Back in the car.
Let's go play some cricket.
Oh, that doesn't sound fun. So this was a cake, about 10 minutes ago, but we've just stopped up in the Katherine Visitor Centre. Kieran's having a toasted sandwich and a chai latte because he's very fancy. And we just had a really nice morning out at Katherine School of the Air. And now we're going to head out to Katherine Hot Springs, which is just around the corner from our caravan park, and check them out and take some photos and go for a little dip. I hear it's really nice out there. And we're going to swim in the pool, pack up our camp and then head into Darwin tomorrow to move into our new house. Very exciting, isn't it?
Exciting. I'm looking forward to cricket.
Kieran's very excited for cricket. He gets to go to training tomorrow, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're nearly at the end. We're very chill today. We just don't really feel like doing a hell of a lot. So we spent most of our last glorious day on the road down at the beautiful Katherine Hot Springs, which were way more spectacular than I ever expected them to be. So we're heading down to the hot springs. And they're obviously doing quite a lot of work here because there's just like tons of development and stuff going on, so I think it's going to look pretty cool, but I've never been here before, so it should be really pretty. It looks amazing in the photos that I've seen so far.
That's cool.
Wow. Oh wow, it's beautiful. So if this was on the peninsula, it would be packed. What do you think?
You like it?
Wow, it's so cool.
Oh, it's a good temperature as well. It's not too hot.
Oh, it is. It's like just like wood floor. while Kieran's reversing and the music's paused, we are leaving Katherine and we are heading to our new home, hopefully. We don't know where it is or what it looks like or how to even get there, but
It's a surprise.
we are leaving Katherine. So we had our final pack up this morning. It took us approximately 20 minutes. We're very efficient. We realised we had very little stuff. I feel like we lost half of it on the way here. Don't know where it all went.
We finally worked out how to do things properly on our last day.
On our last day. So yeah, we've got about a 3.5, 4 hour drive to get into Darwin area. We're living about 20 minutes out of the city, so it shouldn't be that long of a drive. And Kieran's got cricket training tonight, which sounds so strange.
I love my cricket.
He's so excited though. So yeah, we'll see you in Darwin, I guess.
Really excited to show you what this is. It's really cool.
But where are we?
We are now in Darwin, our final destination.
What? So we were both super stoked to be in Darwin. We've been looking forward to this moment for 2 whole months, plus some, getting ready for this massive trip. The next 24 hours was a huge blur of moving between 2 different places and trying to find our feet. And before long, we were finally in our brand new digs for the next 4 months. It felt good. I just want to commemorate our first meal in our new place.
This is like staying in a hotel.
Look at it, it's so beautiful. So I've just spent the afternoon, well the evening more like it, unpacking everything and washing. We just made some carbonara. And we're very happy. We've got a little TV and a little bed over here. A little kitchen behind me.
It's all close by with the laundry and the bathroom.
Yeah, it's the best. So we're going to sit down, watch some TV and have some carbonara and chill out for the night. And then tomorrow we've got a big day of learning about Darwin and finding out where the cheap shops are, because we've got to do a big shop and we're pretty poor. So it'll be good. So you guys, that is it. We made it. We're in Darwin, we have a house, we're all settled and we are stoked. We want to give all of you a massive thank you for supporting us up the West Coast and into Darwin. This was a humongous road trip and we were both very nervous about it, but we have had the time of our lives, vlogging it, photographing it and sharing it with all of you. That is the end of our How to Get Lost in WA road trip series, but we are now in Darwin for 4 months, so we're going to be sharing a ton of Darwin content with you. And we've already got 2 more trips in the works, which we are so excited about. If you don't already, follow us on Instagram, where we keep you guys mostly up to date with where we are in real time, give or take a few weeks. And we will join you again next week with the start of our Darwin Life series. Peace out, guys. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next Wednesday. Bye.
I came from the mud, there's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree, there's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. Try to catch me howling at the moon.